Cindy, you'll be so proud of me. I actually got some yard work done over the weekend because I watch our forecasters and they have said, hey, David, well, they don't say it directly, but when I watch TV, they say, look out, next week we're going to get some rain.
Yeah.
Could happen.
All right. We need some of that rain again. Who thought we would be saying that after all the rain we got?
True.
All right, Hannah.
Yeah, heading into the next couple of days. I mean, right now already for some of our southeastern communities, such as North Georgia, already seeing some rainfall. But this is the potential rainfall that you could see over just the next 2 days. So starting tomorrow, going to see the chance for some heavy rain. And I do want to mention that we could see the possibility for some flash flooding in some areas. I'll go more into the details in a second, but you could see that over here we have anywhere between 1/4 inch of rain, 3/4, all the way up to 3 inches of rain possible in these areas that you see in yellow. And those yellow areas do tend to be a little farther over to the east of I-75, North Carolina, over there for North Georgia. But again, cannot completely rule out because we'll see some different factors that are settling in to why we are going to see this rainfall. But the overall setup heading into tomorrow is that there is an area of tropical development, got a bit of a tropical plume down to the south in the Gulf, and that is going to slowly work its way into land. It's not going to develop into anything. There's a 0% chance of that. But as it does, we get that tropical air and that tropical moisture that's going to work into our area. As it does so, kind of giving us a very tropical environment. So what I mean by that is these thunderstorms could pop up, be very stationary, dump a lot of heavy rainfall rates in a relatively short period of time. So this is moving forward into your Tuesday. Tuesday morning, again, if you saw heading into the next couple of hours tonight, I think we're going to see things begin to wind down. Heading into your Tuesday, a couple scattered showers will be possible during the morning, and then during the afternoon, here comes some of that moisture. And with that heavier rainfall, starting to see some of those reds and those orange colors rolling through. And again, this does seem to be a little farther to the east, but I can't rule out that areas in Chattanooga and to the west could also see some of these thunderstorms beginning to brew, because not only do we have this tropical plume down to the south, also got a stationary setup, which is going to set up out to the north and east. So things aren't going to be moving around a whole lot. And we're going to the same type of setup heading into your Wednesday as well, with some of that heavy rainfall moving through. So that's definitely going to be something to keep an eye on, because with those heavy rainfall rates, all right, got a new update for you. Now this is for tomorrow. This is a slight 2 out of 5 risk for excessive rainfall. Now we have a risk for the entire viewing area. So that slight area in the yellow and the marginal 1 out of 5 risk there in the green. So we're now looking at just a little more exemplified chance for seeing some of that flooding. So it's going to be something we want to keep an eye on heading into tomorrow as well as Wednesday. Still got that marginal 1 out of 5 risk, which covers the entire area. Again, that was an update heading just over the last couple of minutes that the National Weather Service has issued. But heading into the next 7 days, temperatures likely staying below average until we head towards the weekend, then could see some higher temperatures. Also watching Tropical Storm Erin, which is just off the west coast of the Cabo Verde Islands, and then it's slowly going to continue to trek over to the west towards the United States. But as of right now, still uncertainty as to whether we'll see impact here in the United States. Models want to trend for it to curve up and curve back into the Atlantic. So this could be our next major hurricane, because by the time it heads into Saturday, could see a Category 3 hurricane. But again, as of right now, those forcings are steering it away from the United States, but it could be pretty close. Again, with those margins, need to be staying weather aware, and we will let you know if anything changes in regards to Tropical Storm Erin. And then here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Again, new update. There is now a slight 2 out of 5 risk for some flash flooding across large portions of the area tomorrow, so be sure to stay tuned and weather aware. Back to you.